We'd been planning this project for years. It was the culmination of our entire lives. Everything we'd worked so hard to create together, under one roof. For us, it wasn't just another house. It was an opportunity to create something new. A physical representation of our souls. A unique expression of ourselves. For this kind of investment, we wanted the very best. The best realtor, the best architect, the best builder. But the fact of the matter is, we understand now more than ever that in the construction industry, sometimes things don't go as planned. And that's why we chose True North Management.
When you put the right team together, the architect and the builder and all the consultants, and you have this owner that's got this infectious love for what he's doing, it creates this incredible team spirit amongst everybody to want to come to the table, create something that's truly one of a kind, that comes from the heart. And by doing that, you have this momentum of movement through the entire design process, which everybody wants to be a part of and do their very best. Everybody gives their very best at this.
We knew we had to have a project manager full-time because we do such important work. What struck me was that our values really aligned. Years ago when we first hired True North was a real transparency, very good communicator, an excellent listener. You may have the best architect and the best builder and all of the best subcontractors, but having someone who sits at that 30,000-foot view and has background and expertise in how to manage that kind of complex project is incredible. I can't imagine doing a project without it.
Having True North Management at the table really facilitated the design process. They were able to take care of the day-to-day activities on the project and gave the design team more time to focus on innovation. True North was integral in making sure that the IPD process was a success. They brought in a coach at the beginning to make sure that everybody was up to speed on how this would work, and they worked throughout the process to make sure that the team remained collaborative and worked together to solve problems. They were truly a collaborative partner and kept everybody moving in the direction that we all wanted to go.
Building at this level is very complex. To be successful, you have to be really good at what you do. Being on top of it is critical, and I've watched Tripp and his team use their controls to make sure that they're delivering a project, even when a curveball comes in, that they're able to catch it, adjust accordingly, and make sure the entire team is a part of that process. When that project is done, the relationship that True North continues to have with that client often goes on for years. It's not thank you, goodbye, but it's almost like they develop a friendship. And to me, that's sort of the ultimate compliment, is that those folks turn into friends as much as they have been clients.
We need often someone like Tripp and his team in the process to help the owner from the front end understand, especially on the cost side and the process side, how their construction is going to work. And if you have somebody who can come in and say, this is where we're going to get the most bang for our buck, this is where we need to focus our energy, these other things don't matter, or we're not going to get better pricing on that anyway, so let's not worry about it, that can be really helpful. They make my job easier because they help manage my client's expectations and get the client a better product at the end of the day.
Incredible value to any project is actually in the assembly of the team. True North have really excelled in putting together those teams and working early in the process to make sure that the right team is assembled for each project. We all have to be held accountable and hold others accountable for our deliverables. True North absolutely willing to address the difficult conversation. And often it's just the addressing of the difficult conversation that is the important piece that's needed to correct the direction of a project. When you see strong leadership on a project, the project changes. It's one of the reasons that our philosophy aligns so well with True North's, is that we both have a belief in this collaborative model.
Having worked with True North on a project for over 2 years, I really trust their commitment to understanding the owner's goals and aspirations and driving that through the project to the end. They're a very collaborative team, and they hold the overall project success as their highest value.
True North Management is the premier owners, representation, and project management group for Aspen, Colorado. We're industry innovators with a talent for building relationships. We precisely scrutinize every detail on your behalf, drawing on 4 decades of proven effective analytical tools and communication strategies. We are your irrefutable foundation for direction and accountability. Champions of your project and its successful completion. We are your resolute bottom line. Stewarding and safeguarding the integrity of your project, we are your strongest advocate. We are your true north. I'm Trip Adams, and I personally invite you to give me a call to discuss your next project.